Your biggest financial enemy isn't your rent or your car payment. It's your daily coffee. You focus on the big numbers, but it's the small, harmless daily purchases that are bleeding your dreams to death, drop by drop. It's a slow and silent death that keeps you trapped month after month in the same rat race, wondering why there's never anything left at the end. But the wealthy don't fall into this trap because they don't look at the price of things. They understand the real cost mental model. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 7 purchases with the most destructive real cost that you make every day. Before we start, understand the concept. Spending $3 today seems like nothing, but if that money were invested, over 10 years it could turn into over $20,000. That is the real cost, the future you trade for the pleasure of now. Now, let's find those leaks. The first, the most famous of all, the expensive daily ritual. The specialty coffee, the after-work smoothie, the morning pastry. The psychology here is subtle. You're not buying the product, you're buying the ritual. The emotional reward of I deserve it, a small break in the routine, a subtle status symbol from holding that famous brand's cup. It's a low-cost emotional reward, but only in the short term. The real cost is brutal. Let's be conservative, say $5 per workday. That turns into over $12,000 in 10 years if it were invested. The price of a reliable used car traded for coffees. The mindset shift isn't to deprive yourself, it's to recreate the ritual. Invest in a great coffee machine, the best beans. Make the act of brewing your coffee at home your new special moment. You keep the pleasure, but you plug a leak that costs a car. The second leak is the subscription graveyard. Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime, gyms you don't go to, apps you don't open. The psychology here is apathy. The trap of it's cheap and I'll use it someday. The charge is automatic, small, and painless, so it flies under your financial radar. They are digital zombies that feed on your account every month without you noticing. The real cost? One subscription here, another there. They easily add up to $30 a month. In 10 years, that's over $7,000 that could have been working for you. The mindset shift is to create a new habit, the ruthless monthly audit. Once a month, open your statement and be merciless. For each subscription, ask, did I actively use this in the last week? If the answer is no, cancel it. No regrets. You can always subscribe again when you actually need it. The third leak is the convenience tax. End of a long day. Cook? No way. You grab your phone, open the delivery app, and in a few clicks, the solution is on its way. The psychology is simple. We pay to avoid effort. We're exhausted, hungry, and technology offers instant relief for our decision fatigue. The problem is this solution comes with a massive premium price tag. The real cost? An order that would cost $10 to make at home magically costs $25 with fees. Doing this just twice a week adds up to an extra $120 a month that just vanishes. In 10 years, that's over $28,000. The price of a down payment on an apartment traded for a few hours of convenience. The mindset shift is to fight fatigue with planning. The battle against delivery isn't won when you're hungry. It's won on the weekend when you plan your meals and leave easy, healthy options ready to go. The fourth leak, the plague of modern budgets, is virtual microtransactions. The new skin in your favorite game, extra coins to pass a level, that special item for your avatar. The psychology here is diabolical. They're designed by experts to be impulsive. It's just $1 or $2. The games create a sense of urgency, a competitive advantage, or use social pressure to make you spend. It's a casino disguised as entertainment. The real cost is hard to track, but these small expenses easily add up to $10 a month for a casual gamer. In 10 years, that's over $2,400, money that turned into pixels and then into smoke. The mindset shift is to set a clear rule. I don't spend real money on items that don't exist in the real world. Or if you truly love the game, set a fixed small budget for it, like a subscription, and never exceed it. The fifth leak is subtle, the small upgrade. You're going to buy a phone, and the version with more memory costs just a little more. You order fries, and the large is just 50 cents more. The psychology behind this is price anchoring. Companies show you the basic product's price to create an anchor in your mind. In comparison, the small extra amount for the upgrade seems like a deal you can't miss. Our brain hates to miss out on a good opportunity. The real cost is those little extras where the real profit for companies lies. If you save just $20 a month by saying no to these small upgrades, in 10 years you'd have over $4,800. The mindset shift is to create a mantra: good is good enough. Before accepting any upgrade, breathe and ask yourself, do I really need this, or am I just being convinced that it's a good deal? The sixth purchase is the one most refused to admit: retail therapy. Had a bad day at work? Argued with someone? Feeling sad or stressed? You open Amazon, ASOS, and start hunting. Adding small things to the cart, even if you don't check out. The psychology is using retail as an emotional regulator. The act of browsing and collecting items gives you a small hit of dopamine, a false sense of control and pleasure when the rest of your life feels chaotic. But this therapy has a dangerous side effect: buyer's remorse, which makes you feel worse later, creating a vicious cycle. The real cost can vary, but using an average of $30 a month, we're talking about over $7,000 in 10 years spent on dealing with emotions. The mindset shift is to find a healthy substitute. Had a bad day? Instead of opening a shopping app, open a meditation app. Listen to music. Take a walk. Replace the retail therapy trigger with a habit that actually enriches you. And finally, the seventh and most foolish purchase of all, because it gives you nothing in return: invisible fees. Credit card interest, account maintenance fees, convenience fees to pay a bill. The psychology is that we ignore them because they seem small and unavoidable, but they are the equivalent of burning money. Paying interest on a credit card is paying twice for something you've already consumed. It's the only expense with zero return. The real cost? It's the highest of all. Interest doesn't just stop you from building wealth, it actively and exponentially destroys your net worth. The mindset shift is to create an obsession with zero fees. Automate the full payment of your credit card bill. Use digital banks with no maintenance fees. Plan ahead to avoid paying for convenience. Every dollar saved from a fee is a dollar that can be invested in your future. Now, imagine the power. Those $20, $50, $100 that used to evaporate every month, now being injected into your investments, building your empire silently, 24 hours a day. It's not about depriving yourself of a coffee. It's about turning leaks into fountains. It's about buying your freedom, one conscious decision at a time. The first step to building an empire isn't earning more. It's to stop sinking the ship you already have. Now the commitment. Which of these 7 purchases will you give up or transform starting today? Comment below what your first victory against the invisible leaks will be. If this video helped you, leave a like and subscribe to Risk of Success. See you in the next video.